Alright, welcome back to Roguetech and welcome back to Challenge Run MkIII. So, we have some work we need to do. About 5 days worth if we want to get everything back up and running since we only have MkIII 1. We do have MkIII 2 working now, or in the process of being worked on, but it's not going to be done until after the financial report. So our choices are partially repair and drop on something, or fully repair and drop on something. Can we actually do a mission with just our 2 mechs? No, because we can't drop the vehicles without battle armor. So we need to wait at least the 4 days until the Fenrir's are back up. Or we might as well just wait the 5 days. Yeah, let's just wait the 5 days and then drop. That's all there is to say about it. Sorry, random civilian shuttle, but if we take a morale hit while we're already discouraged, things are gonna get bad. Okay, carefully investigate. There we go. That helps a little bit. So there's 10,000 civils. So unfortunate, but these things happen. These things happen. Okay, so just waiting until everything's done repairing. There we go. Let's drop on a mission. Let's get a little bit more C-bills. We have enough for this financial report, but we don't have enough for Argo upgrades or refits or the next financial report. Or buying anything from the store. Is there actually... That's something I need to check. Is there something in the store? There's a whole Innersphere standard. It's flamers, so it's not the most interesting, but it is still interesting. Also, 5 battle armor small lasers. I need those. That's not even a... I think... No, I need them. As we saw, battle armor is quite... quite vulnerable. Oh man, there's Pharaoh too. Okay. I know. There's a lot going on here. We have so many things that we need to worry about. There's no way I'm going to get a million C-bills by the financial report. It's not going to happen. So we might as well just ignore the Innersphere standard. As much as I would love to have another battle armor squad, we just... Right now, we can't. But I am interested in the Pharaoh. Our Hatchetman is currently just standard armor and structure, so that would be a massive benefit. And yeah, as I realized while I was editing yesterday's video, Dreadnought Gyro no longer reduces weight of the gyro, so it's just damage reduction. And while damage reduction is good, don't get me wrong, it is very good to have 10% damage reduction and the ability to get bulwark. It's not going to save any tonnage. So all that really does specifically for the Hatchetman is either let us drop the combat shield and still get some damage reduction and bulwark, or put it on a different mech to give it damage reduction and bulwark. So yeah, Gyro Defense Double Plus might not be staying. We do have the stealth armor, so I don't necessarily need the Pharaoh. But if we use the stealth armor, I'm pretty sure it does not stack, or like the peel and stick armor doesn't work with it. And we need ECM. Yeah, hard drill can't be used with it. So, I mean, honestly, dropping the combat shield, using the Dreadnought Gyro might be an actually very interesting play. If only because then we would not have the accuracy penalty. And we'd be able to put the combat shield on something else while using a bigger two-handed melee weapon here. Also, for ranged shots, well, first of all, we'd be able to put the laser back in the side torso and shoot it during melee again. But we'd also be able to equip a potential ballistic and missile weapon for when we're not meleeing. So the Dreadnought Gyro is very interesting. It's just, in and of itself, it's not quite what I picked it for. I specifically picked it thinking, oh heck yeah, I'm going to save tonnage. That's going to be awesome. But no. So we'll deal with it later. Does the Hussar have any kind of gyro upgrade at all? No. We are going to be giving it a melee weapon. So if we also put a Mechwarrior in it that braces after melee, the Dreadnought Gyro could be very interesting. Also, if we tried to put a combat shield on it, we wouldn't be able to use half of... Well, we wouldn't be able to use the center torso hardpoint, which means the only weapon... Or the head, because the combat shield active blocks the head and the center torso. So we would only be able to use the missile hardpoint for the Hussar if we were going to put the combat shield on it. Now, obviously, TSM, yada yada, I know. But just, this is actually a very interesting candidate for the Dreadnought Gyro. However, that said, I would have preferred the Chameleon LPS if the Dreadnought Gyro wasn't going to save me tonnage. So, that's the way it goes. So, let's go ahead and look at what we want to drop on. We know we have a, at most, 1-star Lance. And more likely to be, yeah, we're not dropping on a duo duel. That would be a terrible idea. And yes, this does still have the same, if I want to drop a vehicle, I will have to drop a battle armor. So the duo duel would be a battle armor and a vehicle versus God knows what. So duo duels are probably not going to happen until we have some impressive mech stomping around. And even then, they're very high risk. Like, very, very high risk. So, I mean, destroy base, interesting. Recovery would be a good run for salvage. It's not going to be a high C-bill payout anyway. It's just going to be good for salvage. Or we could go for another 1.5 skull defend base. Not destroy base, defend base. Also, looking at the payout, I realize the defend base that we dropped on was telling us that it was going to be better than normal enemies, because it was a much higher C-bill payout than this one, even though it was the same difficulty. But then there's also the 1 skull assassinate. You know what? I think we want C-bills, because here's my thought. If we can get the Pharaoh, then we can either use the Pharaoh with the peel and stick, or we can use the stealth and have Pharaoh for the next mech. Now, obviously, Indo would be preferable, but that's not what's on offer in the store. And the fact that it's only 187,000, that's a solid value for the purchase price. I mean, it's literally just a bit more than an LRM-10, so I think we're gonna try to get the C-bills that we need. Actually, does this have anything special? Okay, weapon stockpile. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like the only way I can get maximum value from the salvage is if I only go for 338,000. That said, actually, hold on. So we know that the payment gets increased or decreased 10% based on whether or not our allies get into the capture point to activate the turrets. And we know if the turrets don't activate, we cannot keep the entire facility alive. There's no chance. Like, legitimately, there is 0 chance of us keeping the full facility alive. Which means we're going to take the, 25-30% C-bill reduction. So, going for C-bills here, even if we go for 1 million C-bills, we're going to lose 250,000 of that as soon as one of the buildings falls. Which it inevitably will if our allies don't get the turrets online. And even if they do get the turrets online, it just depends on what the reinforcements target first. But we could potentially get some good salvage, including a light mech or 2. And we do have enough for the financial report. If things go really well, and the base survives fully intact, and our allies activate the point, we would get a, whatever, 25-30% increase, which would be, with this payout, that would be almost 80,000 or so. And the 10% would be another 35,000. So we could potentially, assuming we don't take too much damage from the defend base, we could potentially get valuable salvage as well as potentially enough to get just the Pharaoh. And then we'll be able to go on other missions once we... I mean, honestly, there's a chance if our allies get stuff activated, and if we're not taking splash damage through our armored personnel carriers, we might be able to get the Hatchet Man back up and running before the financial report, or, as long as we can drop all of our battle armor and vehicles, drop the Hussar with them on the One Skull assassination. So I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can defend this base successfully. Alright. Alright, cool. Yeah, no. Fighting Tamarind Abbey. I honestly don't know. I think that Tamarind Abbey is one of the factions that broke away from the split of House Merrick, where the Free Worlds League dissolved. But I don't know for certain. I'm not super familiar with the history of the 3080s. But we're either against Inner Sphere, like Great House level tech, or we're against Periphery tech. I'm not certain which. Okay, so we need to escort the friendly APCs there. The Vanguard is here, right on top of the base. Also in the water, so melee is going to be rough. That said, I think I am still... I can traverse that, right? Pretty sure I can traverse that. Well, I know I'll be able to run down the ramp, right? Unless that wall prevents us from running down the ramp. Yeah, I can't risk getting my melee mech stuck. So, maybe we just drop along the road. We can certainly run along a road. Then we need the APCs, which... Yeah, APCs also like roads, so let's do that. The Bandit hover tank, actually, we can afford to check and see if we can... It'll be able to hover over the water and everything. It'll be fine. So, battle armor, battle armor, battle armor. Cool. Now then. At mission start, what do we see? That's a spider. Okay. Spider, Urban Mech, Chameleon, and a Longinus. Okay. I'm very, very interested in more battle armor. Very interested in getting more battle armor online. We already have... I think we already have the ability to build an Urby, but having the ability to have one more Urby to choose from is nice. So, alright. We're just gonna do what we do during every reposition round and get it... That's unfortunate. I got them backwards. I got the vehicles backwards. Okay. So, turn 5, Dark Chaos needs to get back here to pick them up because the Bandit hovercraft is the one closest. Cool. Which means we're gonna have a bunch of hesitation on our battle armor for the first actual fight round.
I'll be waiting.
Oh boy. Yeah, that was a mistake. Through and through, that was just a mistake. Yeah, we're gonna get ahead with our Hatchet Man. Don't need to really worry about the combat shield until we get line of sight to the enemies. So might as well get as far as possible. Zed, yes, also reserving. This is so much hesitation during the reposition round. That's unfortunate.
Yes, Commander.
Hacker, This is the... Okay, we can apparently traverse that. I definitely like the idea of the bandit flying through this mineral field, getting some extra evasion from that. Extra defense is always fun.
Talk to me.
My goodness. Reserving all the way to turn 5.
Standing by.
Oof. Alright, well, it's fine. It's fine.
Standing by.
Alright, mount up. Get in. And there's my graphics card being wonky, but at least it did it now instead of like when I actually have the timer running. So, that's nice. Okay, that one's in.
How can I help?
Turn all the things on there. Mount up. Ah, the Battle Armor Heavy Mortar. Now that we know that AoE damage goes through the APC and damages the Battle Armor as well, we're actually going to need to be very careful with that, so that we're not doing AoE damage to ourselves and causing 1 day of repair time just because we were too close. So, yes, considerations that I will likely forget as soon as things start happening. Alright, here we go. Turn 18, Irby. That is an autocannon.
Waiting for order.
Alright. First turn, combat shield on. Take the high ground. Ooh, take cover, actually.
Rolling.
And we're going to Irby times 4,
Gotcha.
fire. Cool. But yeah, that chameleon is dangerous. Pulse lasers on the spider, along with jumpies. It's fine. The Longinus, if it starts swarming one of the vehicles, we're in trouble, actually. So vehicles cannot SWAT or drop to the ground rolling. Large laser on the chameleon. Other than that, nothing interesting. It could be a primitive chameleon. Alright, hacker in the bandit. Yeah, let's go ahead and sprint into cover. And shoot the Longinus, I think.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Only 19%, but it's battle armor. They don't have the most armor. Alright, reserving the battle armor until our APC is able to move into position.
Ready.
There we go. APC time. I mean, obviously, the spider needs to be dealt with at some point, but I think the Irby... Come on. I think the Irby is the higher priority right now. Come on. And boom. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't know whether it's an AC-10, AC-20, but either way, that's a lot of pinpoint. Ooh. That spider's getting wrecked.
I've got your back.
And not even going to bother starting.
Triggering an alpha strike.
Yeah. Not even going to start the timer. They're all just shooting the Irby.
Firing all weapons.
Although I am shooting straight past my commander, so...
Acknowledge.
It's fine. No stray shots and the Irby died. We're good.
Destroyed.
Everything's good. Good times. So, we got the spider again. Jumping again, which means all he needs is a tickle and he's going to be unsteady.
Commander?
And speaking of... we can't actually melee him because... Actually, in that case, I'm going to reserve. I'm gonna wait and see... Yeah, I'm going to wait and see if maybe the chameleon will come closer so I can smack it. Nope. Jumping in place and shooting and missing with just its large laser. Okay, well, that settles that. Commander's turn. I mean... Yeah, let's,
Ordnance received.
I think let's shoot the battle armor, honestly. We're jammed. Let's just brace then. Not worth risking the extra damage just because we wanted to shoot a medium laser. And we have turret support now. Ow. Okay.
Talk to me.
Yeah, battle armor needs to wait. We don't have a good shot yet.
I'm holding action.
So, the Longinus is interesting, but we can't really do anything with it yet until it gets closer or... Spider is... Okay. Spider is unsteady. Let's just destroy it while we can.
Confirmed.
Let's just destroy it while we can.
On it.
Well, he's tagged, so at least there's that.
Up
And
help.
once again, very simple.
Affirmative.
Just shooting the one enemy that we can
Punch
with all the
right
battle
through its
armor. So, Hacker
How's it
we do
going?
need the timer for. What are we going to do here? I kind of like the idea of engaging the chameleon.
Confirmed.
If nothing else, just getting a little bit of cursory damage and maybe getting shot at to see what else it's carrying other than the large laser. Well, there's half the spider down.
Commander.
And again, no countdown needed. They're just chilling in the APC. Panic eject. I would take a spider.
Receiving you.
And we have no target here, so might as well just brace.
Holding here.
Cool. Cool. It's going well so far, although we do need to worry about where the reinforcements are going to drop and what reinforcements are going to drop next round. Alright, reserving with the battle armor. Reserving with the battle armor.
Standing
There we
by.
go. What is our commander going to do? Do we actually wait and see if the chameleon... I think we still wait and see if the chameleon comes closer. Do we actually have line of sight
I've got your
here?
back.
No. No, we don't. So... Oops. Turn 14. What is the chameleon going to do? We know it has jump jets. And it's jumping away and firing its large laser. I see. Well, Longinus is taking some damage. Battle armor, reserving. We don't have a shot yet. So, Valkyrie.
Commander?
Now that we see what the enemy's doing, I'm obviously going to keep it away from the battle armor. Because I still don't have my rack unjammed. Okay. So it can still jam. It can still jam with the... Ooh, backstrike? Ooh, but we would be close enough for them to swarm, I think. Okay, let's just go over here. Let's just go over here for now and reassess things as they come.
Now, let's see how you handle this.
Hey, we tagged the chameleon. That's nice.
Receiving
And then Hacker. I mean, Hacker can go zoom through the mineral field and I think shoot at the Longinus. Oh, that's an indirect
All
shot.
weapons are go.
Whoops, that was unintentional. Part of going fast.
Waiting for order.
Yep, just shooting all the things. Actually, the SRM... Okay.
How can I help?
Yeah, this is fine. We're... Why... There we go. We're gonna save the SRMs. Because we know that the SRMs, we will run out of ammo. Which means they won't be available for the reinforcements. We should also be cautious with the LRMs on the Bandit, now that I think about it. We will run out of ammo there as well.
Standing by.
So, we're disabling the SRMs and just firing the machine guns. Easy peasy.
Aye, aye.
Cool. So now the reinforcements are going to drop. That's a knock on the chameleon. Ooh. I would take some chameleon pieces randomly. Okay. And now the reinforcements.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Okay, that's not a good place for them. Wait, I only see one platoon. I don't see the other platoon.
Waiting for
But
orders.
it's time to make decisions. Our rack is still jammed. Okay, I'm still going to move to intercept. Ah, the battle armor in the front's scary, though. And I'm still going to brace.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, we need something that's not going to... I'm going to shoot at the head, actually.
Confirmed.
All misses, but it's fine.
Negative damage.
But yeah, we need to consider the battle armor that's going to be coming for us potentially. I think. Road Scout sensors is not interesting at all. 7 damage. Okay. That's why we have the Hatchermen braced in a forest, just hoping that things get close enough to hit them. Although if the battle armor is too close to swarm, we might not want to opt into a melee attack. Alright, Dark Chaos. Let's get in here. Let's just get in
Moving to
here.
position.
We want the chameleon to die. We want the chameleon to die.
Target's taking a critical
Maybe a
hit.
panic inject would be cool, but at the same
Yes,
time,
Commander.
we just want it dead. Okay, ammo explosion. It's fine.
Standing by.
Hacker, we're gonna bring over. Yeah. Right there. Nope, not there. There. Yes.
On the move.
Backstrike on the battle armor. There is no back armor to punch through, but there is the bonus accuracy for shooting them in the back. So that's nice.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Okay.
I've got your back.
There's one thing we can shoot at with just the heavy mortars. I mean, honestly, actually, we're just going to shoot the Longinus with the heavy
Strong
mortars.
fault, you know.
Why not? We do get a bonus payout, a flat bonus payout, if we finish off the Vanguard. Ooh. Oh, one-shot. Okay, one-shot SRMs are much less interesting. Especially since it takes time to toggle weapons on and off, so... Any weapon that we have to hold off on, and then, like, whenever we have an impact... That's an Icarus too, I just realized. I see. I see. I would love to hatch it.
Commander?
Can I hatch it? I cannot hatch it. Man, the Rack 2 still being jammed is so painful. We need to get our commander. We need to get our commander. I'm going to reserve this. We need to get our commander more gunnery. We need to be able to unjam that. Also, yes, I realized that I also reserved both of my vehicles there, which is less than
Good to
ideal.
go.
Speaking of less than ideal, getting that close to all my battle armor and my APC,
Good to go.
probably not a bright move.
Giving them everything I've got.
Now, obviously, we don't want to shoot the heavy mortar that close. Obviously.
Reporting critical hit.
Talk to me.
But we do definitely want to kill it. So we're actually going to disable the heavy mortar. Crew compartment crit, but not a kill.
That was a critical hit, lad.
Alright. Turrets, why aren't you shooting the battle armor that's left?
Standing by.
Okay, Hacker, we are going to get in here
Affirmative.
and take a shot on the Longinus.
Firing full complement on enemy.
Nope. That thing is still alive.
Waiting for orders.
That also means there's battle armor stuff that's on the battlefield for us to pick up. I am running out of time.
Standing by.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move up here and brace. I know I put my back to the enemy. That was not ideal, but I ran out of time, so.
Receiving you.
Yeah, let's also get over here. It's fine.
Heading out.
Try to kill the Longinus. Come on.
Aye, aye.
Unfortunate. But at least now if the battle armor activates, at the start, we can hit the Longinus with the battle armor. Intersphere standard over there dodging bullets. I would love battle armor salvage. Like even if it's just like battle armor lasers and stuff, I would be happy to take them. Maybe not priority pick them, but definitely take them if I get them. Alright. Vanguard destroyed. Beautiful. Thank you, turrets. Yeah, once again, the Intersphere standard being that close to the vehicle makes me not really... Uh-oh. Oh, he did nothing. I thought he was about to shoot our commander in the
Yes,
back.
boss.
I mean, might as well. Cool. Pilot lethal damage. Sucks to be that tanker. Alright, turn 13. Where is the wheeled scout gonna go? And are we gonna be able to
Commander?
axe it? Yes, we are. Ah, we're going to be able to kick it. I mean, at least we get to shoot our medium laser. And we did hit, so we don't lose our evasion. That's good. I realize we have turrets.
I've got your back.
Battle armor's gonna reserve. We have turrets. We have turrets that are probably gonna shoot at the wheeled scout. Okay, they did not. Thank goodness.
Receiving you.
Hacker. We have no idea where the damage went there.
Got it.
That's too close. Minimum range. I heard the timer start ticking down. You know what?
Giving them everything I've got.
Yeah, I heard the timer start ticking. I just picked a spot real quick, but now I realize we're so close to the Intersphere standard, they might be able to start swarming us. And we're also, you know, we were within minimum range of our LRMs, so
Talk to me.
all around bad idea. Yeah, battle armor reserving yet again. We need to get more tactics on Dark Chaos.
Ready for orders.
He needs higher initiative. So what can we do here? What can we do? We can get in the back of the Icarus. That's lovely. Absolutely wonderful. He's already open. He's already dead.
Tango down.
Well then,
How can I help?
I guess we shoot at the battle armor. Because why not?
Giving him everything I've got.
And it appears there's only the one lance of reinforcements, so
Something, Chief?
easy mission is easy, and
See how you like this.
hopefully the salvage is worth us passing up on easy money, because now that almost 1 million C-bills would have been multiplied higher.
Standing by.
Are those doggos? No, they're Intersphere standard. If we melee here, they will definitely be able to swarm us. Timer did not start, so... yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And brace, honestly. They can probably still... Well, they can't swarm us if they don't see us, I don't think. But, yeah, we're going to have problems if they do come over the ridge and swarm us.
Waiting for order.
Hacker! Yeah, we're going to get Hacker into... Come on, come on. Okay, we're gonna reserve Hacker. I could not find the spot I wanted. Oh, Dark Chaos. Yeah, Dark Chaos here. We are going to go in, pray that we don't get swarmed. Pray to all that is holy that we don't get swarmed, but there's a chance we can kill the battle armor.
Let's go. Let's go.
Because now all of our battle armor can shoot it in the
Critical
back
hit.
with maximum hit chance. In optimal range. That's artillery. No, okay.
Talk to me.
That one was not artillery.
Here we go.
Whew.
Take that as a lesson.
I mean, they're panicked. That's good. Alright. Can we also please get line of sight to the back with... No... Yes, right there. Boom.
Oh, yeah. You got
I just needed that extra, like, 5 seconds to swim around looking for a spot. Okay, at least if they start swarming and there's only one unit
How's it
left,
going?
we don't really have to... I didn't need to start the timer. This is...
Here we go.
There is no decision to be made. We do not have to worry anymore about swarming. Beautiful.
That's a kill.
Beautiful.
Hey there.
And yeah, sure, why not? It's a thing we can do.
Copy that.
It is the only thing we can do. Okay.
Target's taking a
I'm pretty sure this one's in the bag.
Commander.
This one is absolutely in the bag.
No retreat.
Easy mission. Lots of extra payout.
Destroy.
Unfortunately, salvage, I didn't really see anything super interesting, unless the Icarus 2. Unless. Alright, so we actually ended up with 500,000 C-bills. Yes, we would have actually gotten a massive increase, honestly, if we would have gone for the higher C-bill payout. But I think this is fine. This is plenty to pay the financial report, or buy an Argo upgrade, and get the Pharaoh. Which is going to be important, since we're definitely going to be able to start building at least an Irby. And negligible damage, so we'll definitely be able to drop on that assassination. But, what is our target here? I'm I'm eyeing the medium pulse lasers, honestly. Very high accuracy, short range weapons that are very nice. For example, if you are going to be running in and meleeing with a Hussar. But that's right, we only have, for the Hussar, we only have the 1 energy in center torso and the 1 missile inside torso, I think it was. Which means none of these weapons will work for our Hussar. Again, unless we want to just put a single medium laser center torso. Which isn't a terrible idea. It is 3 damage instances, but I don't know. I'll think about it. And yeah, I know I didn't talk about the parts. We'll look at that in a minute. I just want to see what stuff is left. Endo, 100%. We're taking the Endo. That's going to go straight into... I say it's going to go straight into our Hatchet Man. Is it? Do we actually have the needed slots in the Hatchet Man for the Endo? I don't know. There's also Pharaoh that we could just take either instead of or in addition to the Pharaoh we can buy in the store. Why are parts down here? Double heatsink kit. Why are there parts? Wait, what? Okay, it's fine. So, there are the 2 parts of the Spider 8M. I mean, spiders are not the worst. They have hands, too. So that actually might be a more interesting recipient of the melee weapon. Keep the Hussar a longer range mech. But that's only 2 parts. We don't have any spider parts yet, right? No. We have R60, R60 Lamb, and R68 that we can make. We could actually take 2 parts of the R60, combine the R60 without having to pay any C-bills to cobble pieces together. It is an option to save some C-bills. And I mean, looking at the rest of what's on offer, it's unfortunate that, like, by definition, like, you are always only going to get a single part of a battle armor offered. Because you always end up destroying them to the last trooper, and so you only get 1 salvage remaining. Which is a real shame. I would like to expand my roster of battle armor. Oh. It's a Word of Blake battle armor. I am taking that. Because I know the IS standard quirk is whatever, but I don't know what the advanced quirk is for battle armor. So if I can get a Longinus together, that would be fun. Have another battle armor to drop. Oh, we're gonna need cores. We're gonna need engine cores, and a 240 engine core is actually really fun. So if we put a 240 core on a 30-ton mech, that's 8 walk. A 30-ton mech with 8 walk, 12 sprint. You know, like an Irby. Ooh, that's actually a thing. So we would need 1 heatsink ton. Do we have a single double heatsink floating around? Yes, we do. We need that. Yeah, we need that so that we can use the 240 core with the double heatsink kit. So, 240 core, so that we can build a 30-ton mech that goes fast. Double heatsink kit and the double heatsink so that we can make the 30-ton mech actually viable without using single heatsinks. And then Endo, probably for our commander. We'll be able to buy the Pharaoh from the store, but we might also get this randomly. I think the only debatable part of this is taking the Longinus part. just the fact that we don't know when we're going to see more Longinuses, and the fact that we only get 1 part per battle, period. But at the same time, this is a battle armor run. Let's see. Also, I did not see any battle armor weapons. I might just not have been looking close enough, but I didn't see any battle armor weapons. We did get a pulse laser, so I'm happy with that. Large laser Tronal. I don't think I want to run that, but I don't have a lot of weapons, so I'm going to hold on to it for now anyway. Fire Control Primitive, goodbye. Fire Control Standard, we have one already. Pharaoh, double heatsink, double jump jets, we already have 9. I don't think we need that many more until at least after we've built a jumpy mech already. Primitive sensors. No. Alright. And we got the Pharaoh. Hey, cool. So happy with that. Considering what was on off, we didn't get an Irby part. No, we did get an Irby part. Okay. Alright. You know what? For an easy mission, that's an easy payout. I'll take it. Alright, and it looks like we have no repair bill. Interesting. I guess the 60% damage reduction prevented the Hatchman from taking enough damage to have to repair. So that's really cool. Alright. Alright. Star's already running... Yeah. Star's already running Royal Double Heatsink Kit. Okay. We're still Spartan. Yeah. Okay. We're not going to build the Irby yet, but I am just curious how much it would have cost to... Okay. So cobbling it together would have been 94.21. Okay, so we would have had to pay 20,000 C-bills, which, while that is a lot, considering our C-bill balance, that's not anywhere near as bad as I was expecting. So it's a really good thing that we didn't grab our 60 parts to try to not have to pay the 18,000, 9,000. Yeah. So if I had priority picked 2 R60 parts, I would have kicked myself. But yeah. Definitely not as good of a haul as it would have been if we had gone full salvage on the first defend base. But that's the way she goes. That's what happens when you actually have to make hard decisions about whether you go C-bills or salvage. So, yeah. We can by the way sell the large laser Tronal for $37.50. I mean, even the Gauss rifle only sells for $17.5. Like, yeah, we do not have the option of just taking salvage and selling it. It's not a thing that we can do. But the good news is, since everyone only has 3 days of fatigue except Dark Chaos, which honestly, I think I'm going to just drop somebody else in the APC other than Dark Chaos. I also forgot he has Ace Pilot. That would have come in handy a couple times. I need to remember that. But yeah, I think we're going to drop a different tanker other than Dark Chaos on the next mission. Right. I pulled Warboar out because he's Gladiator to put on the melee, once we put the melee weapon on the Hussar. Because he's Gladiator, and it's going to help. Because when you're dealing with light mechs, that extra, like, couple of damage is actually pretty significant. So, yeah. But I think we will drop... Actually, Helga... Yeah. Yeah, we can drop Helga in, get her 4 tactics. Either 4 piloting or 3 gunnery. Or 4 guts. You know what? The Maxim doesn't get full evasion, does it? I don't think it does. But I would like to start getting her some experience. She is going to be a very powerful Mechwarrior if she doesn't eject out at any point. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Just to get her some experience. We're going to drop her in place of Dark Chaos for the Assassination mission. And now, because the Assassination mission, we're good on C-bills, we're good on the building the mech. I definitely want to go... I think I definitely want to go extravagant on the financial report. We're going to definitely be building our first light mech, the Irby. We're probably, over the course of the next financial report, going to get a second light mech at some point. So being able to get our first 2 mechs building, and also while we work on getting the second mech bay up to 100%, having that extra mech tech would be nice. So I think that's what we're going to do next time. For now, that's been your episode of Roguetech for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.